stage middle, 2 and stage height. And final share, graphics and fill. So child, final share. So we will have that fog on the screen after this. Maybe a little bit more solid. Okay, and final text, like hues are final text, text field, new text field. Oh, no. I'm sorry, I'm mostly using Starling, so sometimes I even forgot how to do anything in Flash. So final text, format. Default text format, seriously? Oh. New text format. Okay, it should be something like Arial. Maybe something more interesting, but I don't remember any interesting fonts. So okay, Arial. Most common. Size like 30. And color, well, it's a color. We have orange lemmings, so we need to do something more colorful maybe? Yellows and green color, nope. I think like that. But, well, okay, true. And final text. Text. You lose, like, lose? Sorry. I definitely need to learn it finally. Come on, translator. I'm very sorry for that. So, no. Okay. You didn't saw that. Didn't see that. Yep. That child. Final text. And we need to set the coordinates. Final text is stage minus final text width. And final text y is stage height. Well, sort of the same. Oh. Let's close 50. And I need to set the width. Final text. Well, I can actually do this. So width will be like that. And we will set the align. So italic and oh my god. Now. Seriously? Text. Get out. Text format line. I use the word new just to find the right class because Flash Develop doesn't try to search in classes if you didn't implement, if you didn't import the class, it doesn't try to search in classes before you type new, or somehow let him know that you use the external class. Die, yep, you lose. Okay, yeah, something like that. Not very focused, but at least something. And so we can put this to some classes or functions to hide all this text, but we're just making a very small prototype. I'm not encouraging you to use a lot of code and to forget about clean code principles when you're doing something small, because prototypes is the thing that grows into something interesting. All the projects start from prototypes. But in this exact case, it's not very important, just because it's the type of prototypes we use to learn something, to gather together all the information and try to construct something. If I will start, doing a game from this, the first step will be refactor all this small, obvious, not very nice looking code. I just want to make this clear. Okay, points calculation. First of all, we need to have some sort of points just for the distance we pass. It's not a good thing, I even have a small article about that. It's not a good thing to use the main class or static variables to calculate main game points or store main data. Data should be stored in the data classes. Even not singletons. Singletons are not done for storing global data. There is no such thing like global data. But in this case, again, we can put it here for now. Or to make some, bottle meditation, I can create very tiny class with the global data, only points. But I don't think I need it right now. So private var points. And I cannot imagine points going to for a string. Real, not real. Okay, the integer points are much more understandable than something 0.37. So when we have the update function, we can actually defeat and return. And here we can do this. Points plus and date points plus something like that. And update points will be function that will be showing us the points. So okay, to the ground. Again, if it will be the separate big game, you should create the class game interface and store point fields there. Not the point variable, but the graphical data for showing points. But we can use only one text field, so text field, new text field, blah blah blah, the same I think, but with a different parameters. Yep. Like 16. Oh, sorry. 16. And the color. I don't like black color for such things. Well, let it be green, so not. It won't take a lot of. It won't look too bold. With like 200. Well, I can put here like stage middle. Why not? Text, nothing. Oh, I can skip this. No, we don't need this. Yeah, something like that. But not final point. The child here, everything is okay, and we need some label for it, like points label. Points is not very obvious. Well, it is obvious, but it's not obvious from what did you get them. But okay, in this case it will be just points. And under points text. Text is points label plus points. Yes, this is the string concatenation, but we're not using them. We're not using this concatenation to store some variable from. What's wrong with the strings concatenation? Different parcels, different strings are stored in the memory in very different places, and when you sums them in some variable, it remembers all the points in memory. And when you use this variable as something solid, you always need to go through all the addresses in the memory and get the string back together each time you use it. But in this case, we're just using it to like once per frame, and it's always different memories. Different memory for label, different memory for points, but it's all the time it's different points, so we don't need to use some other things to avoid strings concatenation. Not avoid, but do it right. There is no point, no puns intended. There is no point to make this more complicated. Oh no, we don't need to count points if we stop. So not plus plus. So points and oh, div, we have div. Div is over 0, then plus ones, something like that. So plus, 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 stop. Plus, 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 plus. Skip, skip. Stop. Yeah, like that. Oh, that. And I want to add some more points, not only for distance, but for first, it shouldn't be like +1. It should be plus the amount of lemmings survived till this moment. So it should be points